Hello and welcome to today's DIY session, painting on canvas. If you've ever dreamed of painting on canvas but just haven't made the leap yet, you're going to want to listen up. If you have painted on canvas and find it intimidating when you sit down in front of that big white blank space, you'll also want to listen up. I've got the icebreaker of all icebreakers that will have you painting your heart out on canvas in no time. If you're new here, hello, I'm Tracy. I show up right here weekly to offer you DIY inspiration through home decor, thrift flips, creative techniques, and full-on furniture painting projects with a big focus on bold color and whimsical style. If this sounds like you, I'd love it if you'd give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a thing. Let's get started. I have this thing that I love to do whenever I paint on canvas. It really helps to ease the jitters and erase the day and get my creative juices flowing. And it helps me just to release my heart onto my art. I just paint feelings. I give the feelings words and I paint them quickly and without much thought. I usually start with a theme like, what am I thankful for today? Or what do I want to let go of today? Or what does my heart feel today? And then I just paint those feelings with wild abandon. It's the best way to just get started and break up that blank canvas paralysis. But first, I need to back up and tell you a little story. On New Year's Eve, the last day of 2019, I did a live broadcast on Facebook and I invited the viewers the opportunity to share in a single word what they'd like to receive in the coming new year. They shared words with me such as relief, smile, restoration, respect, security, passion, vacation. The words just poured from their hearts and onto my canvas. As a matter of fact, you can see that exact canvas right here, full of hopes and dreams from others. I tucked that painting to the side and I plan to create something beautiful on top of their words and feelings when the timing felt right. This process of painting over words or burying words or a message under art is known as pentimento. P-I-N-T-E-M-E-N-T-O, pentimento style painting. About a month later, I pulled that canvas out and I got busy laying color over the words with my emotion color of the day. You can see this painting right here. I saw passion in the pinks and hope in the glowy yellow. The idea is to just paint freely. Again, I set it aside for another day and I had no idea what was about to happen to our world and that all of the dreams that people shared with me were about to become buried in fear and uncertainty. This canvas sat in my workshop for 2 years untouched. I can't really explain why I couldn't complete it. More than anything, I think I felt guilt. I felt like feelings from almost 100 people sat on that canvas and I couldn't see past it for the thick fog of fear and uncertainty in our world. Finally, this year, 2023, my heart was ready to cast the hopes and dreams of others into flight. So let me present to you Release. This is the canvas here, and I cannot begin to tell you how good it felt to just get busy on this canvas using both intuitive and pentimento style. I used water and paint and a blow dryer to literally pour and push the fresh color of white directly over the passionate pink and glow of the life of yellow. This created a great contrast and background for the moody butterfly that I had planned to paint. The process was so fun and unpredictable, and I plan to use this technique for backgrounds a lot more. The butterfly was inspired by a real photograph of a butterfly that I was drawn to in a Google search. You can see that right here. There's nothing wrong with using a photo for inspiration. I used a combination of charcoal sticks, chalk paint, acrylic paints, and a lot of water to create the sheer wings. It was very important to me to leave the words visible through the butterfly wings. I followed this with oil pastels and even a little bit of gold leaf for highlights and depth. It felt so good to finally complete this, so good that I've already completed another one. Introducing my heart. Another pentimento style emotion-filled painting. Again, my viewers shared their hearts with me in a single word and we broke the ice on another canvas. Now I enjoy large canvases, usually 36 by 36, but this process works to get you moving on any size canvas. We laid down words one by one and then washed our heartfelt words with hues of blue and green chalk paint and a whole lot of water, again, keeping the coverage sheer on purpose. I love seeing the words. Words like zen, power, open, free, blessed, growth, love, inspired, unique, passion, and so many more. To be honest, I'm using this project to create a logo for my spring 2023 paint retreat that's coming up very soon, and I knew exactly what I wanted to paint over the words, an anatomical heart. Maybe it's the retired nurse in me, but I love drawings of the real human heart. I believe our heart houses everything about us. Our heart, our soul, our energy, our emotions. So I used this drawing as my inspiration, this one right here, and then I drew my own crazy version of it on paper, and you can see that right here. After many revisions, I was ready to lay it on canvas. I draw most of my art in chalk first, and I use the grid method to help with scale. I followed by a charcoal stick drawing over the white chalk. I really like the dark line of the charcoal showing through after I finish my paint. I sprayed the charcoal with the setting spray so it doesn't smear when I begin painting and adding water. Once I begin adding paint, time just flies. I use both chalk paint and acrylics. I blend and shade as I go, just working over the canvas in no particular order. I paint intuitively, just going with what feels natural at that time. For this particular piece of art, I wanted it to encompass patterns and objects that I'm drawn to, such as sunflowers, which is my favorite flower, paint brushes, a paint palette, checks, stripes, hearts, keyholes, which are very Alice in Wonderland, and a crown, which is actually part of my logo, and all the tiny little hearts attached to the roots representing my creative community, which includes you, that will forever hold a special place in this giant heart of mine. I could not be happier with this painting, not because of its fine art or any type of fabulous technique, but because it's me. It comes from my heart and is built on words from the hearts of my loyal creative community. I hope you can feel my love and my passion for what I do. I hope you can feel me nudging you, encouraging you to try this canvas icebreaker technique. Lay your emotions down in word form and create something amazing on top of them. It just feels good, and you deserve to feel good. Go ahead, release your heart into your art. And thank you so much for watching. For those of you that are looking for a deeper dive into home decor and DIY processes, I would love to invite you to join my exclusive online creative group, Curiously Creative, where I show up via live video very often to guide you through every step of updating, upcycling, crafting, and creating the most on-trend home decor and gift-giving ideas. You can find that link right here and in the video description below.